Welcome to another exciting episode on the Ladies Arena with me, your host, Harry Kita. Today, we are coming to discuss whether there are stages a man loses interest in their marriages or relationship. What triggers a man to lose interest in their relationship? Is it the fault of the woman or bemanana acting in his soul? We want to know today. And today joining us, our guest, Sabina, Dzifa. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome to the Ladies Arena.
Thank you.
Today we are discussing stages a man loses interest in their marriages and relationship. I think I will start with my guest first. But before then, there is a story we'd like to share for us to get a clearer picture of the topic. So the story says, I'm a married woman for almost a year now. The issue is, my husband always feels uncomfortable whenever I touch him. He will come up with lots of excuses. After sex, he will just stand up and leave the room. I have tried asking him if there is a problem, but he only tells me he doesn't like touching. But he wasn't like that in the early stages of the marriage. When we sleep, he doesn't want my body to touch him. It's difficult trying to initiate sex with him, but when he wants sex, he will come to me. I feel he's not attracted to me or he doesn't love me. Whenever I tell him he doesn't love me, he will say, then why did he marry me? There are a couple of nights I wake up in the middle of the night and he's masturbating under the sheets. The moment he sees me turning, then he stops. I need advice on what to do. Dzifa.
Yes.
This woman, like, sometimes it's dicey, sometimes it's from the women, sometimes bemanana losing interest. But with a story, what do you make out of this?
Okay, so I would have said maybe the woman has done something that is really disgusting to the man. You know, someone can do something, some particular thing involving sex especially, that maybe anytime he wants to move to her, seen it to him, then he doesn't want to. But then the fact that she's saying that sometimes if she wants to, the man doesn't agree. But if the man wants to, he sometimes comes. Has made it a bit difficult to understand. I don't know how to.
So it means that there is no connection, be an answer, like some kind of nice moments that can happen even before any intimacy and nothing, because and that brings us to our question. Are there stages a man loses interest in their marriages or relationship? And what causes that exactly?
Harikita, okay, mommy, let me come in here. On say, if a man loses interest in penetration, our emma.
Yeah.
What I say? If or no would say, na in say be a on worry we be a more dating, you guys are more studying and I say losing interest. Obviously he will leave you because there is no any commitment. But this is the time or no what's now worry. So definitely there should be something about
for
you
just a year of marriage.
But still we're committed. Even if it's a week or two, definitely he saw something worth in you. He wants to have forever. What I say, if not, meaning bear my cross sebe. Obi nti sika ware ne tamfo. Odo enti na wa ojina man say na or professing in love to you. Meaning say he sees something in you he wants to keep. What I say, if he's losing interest, what are you doing to make him lose interest? And remember go through a lot. But sorry I say remember we kukudro. Emma we kukudro chambema. Because me kwa manebi ma makes me afraid madam for baby I say ni say but them how can. Obes to make all that until the peak. Obeka say I'm losing interest. Obeya ma we who say we're losing interest. No, na maybe like it's gotten up here. What I say, and there are so many things. Oba wakasa, one year, what are the shame empo ebet me ama ukune losing interest.
And sometimes they wouldn't even tell you said
Yeah,
they
for the
lost
same.
interest, but
signs.
Let me cite an example. Maybe your husband normally comes around with the friends, maybe over the weekend. Obi am beshebo na am bedidi na ebi a wona mfofo to wona wa frantuma na wutwem ontimi nka nkyerɛw because ebi a no wote nya saa na wote ebi a be ma no ono nko ate hyedem na wo frantuma de obi ehuye. What I say, a mema kasa, so I worry any one pranching be ya. Do one and ukunu and I won't plan enough for so. Because Omusia or mo kasa. What I say, in Zebia, ukuna down for your shen. Me the first I'm calling you up. They be also and I'm battery. You know, baby, I don't to me come out point blank and can't say, I don't like this and that. But on the water train, Pana one, yes, sir.
Okay, so how about in Sabina? How about in Penachi like in relationship? Like, have you ever encountered, say, you're with this guy and then I say he's losing interest. Did you see any signs? Be say maybe like this guy is losing interest, like that's all losing focus. What am I not doing right?
I'm not going to use myself as an example.
Okay.
I'm just going to give a general suggestion. So,
okay,
like what my big sister was saying right now. Sometimes I don't think 100% or mostly is the girl's fault. Even sometimes it's the woman's fault. And then I feel if it's maybe in tomorrow after that one day, even your boyfriend come to my catch or say just change it.
Yeah.
Right now with what I've noticed in relationship aspect, our age groups. If you are dating somebody and the person loves you, even sometimes the person will be off, like while Musa were losing interest, you opt to, okay, do you want a break, like you break it up and debbie, but the person keeps doing whatever that is doing that is making you feel that way. I've come to realize that it mostly happens with a mama, they haven't gotten what they want at a certain age. Onya the pair, so naturally no neninje.
Okay, so something like what? So they know
like maybe at the age of 20, some achievements be a person on achieve. We drew some age be on achieve. It gives them some internal
and that is why in a relationship you need to have a heart-to-heart talk with your woman to know what is wrong with you exactly. And yes, are you always keeping the woman in suspense? They be ordering my dang, my BB. Now the woman starts checking herself. Now, I say she can even go off line of what she's doing.
You know that sometimes with we women, it's easier for you to just stand up and be like, "Hey, I'm broke, meniska."
Yeah, I know.
But then for a bear man, it's their ego. Exactly. You get their ego is on it for them to say, I've not made it in life at this point. My uncle, they have house, they are building. Sometimes their ego doesn't allow them.
And what has that got to do with losing interest in the relationship?
So I feel we see it like that. Say maybe the person has lost interest. Once have you realized that you can be in a relationship with, maybe when you're in a relationship with somebody, then even maybe you the woman will be okay, you know what, I can see you've lost interest, so let's break up. He will agree, you guys should break up. But it's like when you break up and you are off for a long time, you kind of miss each other so much that you have to come back again. So that is when you realize that it is not the loss of interest like that. It's something. Yeah, so I have concluded with this topic. I've been thinking about it and maybe putting myself a little in the situation, and then generally I kind of feel say we women can contribute, but then sometimes a man losing interest too, sometimes it's their own fault.
Okay.
Yes, they are feeling some way be, so they are reacting towards however they feel, and then it comes out like
maybe reality of life,
and then it's coming out to them, to you are obeno. To say, even sometimes we're downfall. Well, your friend can be going through something. Everything anyone does just pisses them off. So you might think they have a problem with you, but maybe it's their personal problem.
Oh, okay. Mandy.
Yes.
Have you ever encountered such in your relationship?
Yes.
I do points where you feel say the guy has lost interest.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think it happened like 4 years ago. and recently my experience but me who said and on the essence so I am matured into I was able to contain him, but the first one there, he's as childish as a baby because meaning the Ebeka Bema, what's the only be it should be very plain. You go all out. You have a heart-to-heart talk, like you said. But baby, yo, to me can't share me. Me now you claim you can't talk to me. Then said you nyan son sense on the what I say? And you feel so you've lost interest. Make it plain. Well, be not ferry me.
Offering wo impenetrable mo.
One. And into America say, or no meaning sena a young drain and abanitima. But recent one I felt no. A nyama de brain a kekasieni because a mema they can't voice out, especially when I say who send express love. Inti so the who could ding sanwa na bibi touch my especially of all say at this age me girl here sika so the better bibi me nyama no ye me kechi like ejuma or pejuma onya so many things triggers them
sometimes in situations like that like can you sit the man down and then have a heart-to-heart talk with him to say the open up
and I make us a first one. It sounds no iti bonko something went to me. But when it dear sounds so your bad dream burning to know. Mention it not a dear, but he gave me like Esan said he wanted to be in whatever he is no. Oh mommy assurance, okay, this is the issue. Okay. And you may be a trigger like I said. But I couldn't say, may assure say he felt that I was comparing it to people. But it wasn't so. Sesebio, who didn't call us seven years, we didn't call us more. I'm just trying to put you right. Said, yeah, we dear, and some fata said Bema Besa because them watching us some 10 say Cabalas let them meet me no one. And
don't you think that sometimes if you are in a relationship, you create that kind of friendship bond between you, it's easier for the man to just open up to you.
You see, when it comes to money, and
I disagree because it is possible when you in a relationship the two of you bond so well like you are even like friends that's supposed to mean to come with 3 months everything you are transparent enough since that kind of bond relationship so that it doesn't create any kind of problem.
If you have a friendship with your husband or your partner, if your husband is broke and you have the money, nobody will see.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Sabe money niska, na sabe wo ba nimpo na wo yisika. Friendship ne bond na e wo hunu da. What I say? Enti efinti ase no, ni nyina gina sa foundation no, it should be there. And you should make sure that the person you are getting married to, people now what can yes I do, no, you know what you are doing.
Yes.
Okay. So with what she's saying, I support it 100%. I think that's the best to deal with. Obema uniska na uiska. When you guys mutiboma,
then with no.
Sometimes even in relationships. But then do you know, say sometimes if in a relationship, marriage their maturity so fine. But then in a relationship, some men are so their ego is so much to the extent say. You trying to support him in Puno. It's kind of insult to and I think it's very childish for them.
Especially owning their way.
No, they know what you are doing.
But it's like you supporting them. As I say, you want to feel say.
So I think there was this incident whereby a friend was Obama. I was on to Adibi woman or something like that, and I wanted him to pay. And I say, oh, she said Oniska. The girlfriend was coming to buy the same thing, and I know the girlfriend has money. So me catch her and they say, "Oh, money get on into your money sooner or later." The statement he made is that, "Hey, me money into your next time on because of wash me that."
Hey, be what they are that.
No, on fanya that. He has that mentality. So a lot of men have that mentality in their heads.
Because a man being so
Well, yes, our
gender. No, meaning let it be where you see, massy a while. Messi auto boxer, car money, kwa. Yeah, me nete, but will be any move your side, no auto boxer. Because of someone. You see,
I always say, the obema we be kwa kushia wrong woman na odi edinu nti so ofri mu na oba maybe someone who will be good or the advice awesua ana agin awesua from the old one or the about maybe you that you are not even like that and stories that they hear. Yes, you know, some guys have, I think that some of the interest, losing of interest to comes. I think that is maybe personally I feel like yes, experience that maybe maybe a man losing interest in a relationship also came from the fact that he is with a friend, a male friend, and then the friend is a bit popular into anybody, you know, girls, some girls like, I know even so kakra, so girls do come around, girls that they all know, so okay, this person has a serious boyfriend, this person has a serious boyfriend, but because of kakra girl no they just come to the guy to have sex and then take the money and all that. So he being close to that guy, it made him feel like, oh, okay, so that is how the women are doing. So wow, to baby no, or their
account,
yes, or their account, or their palm fine fitting. So oh yeah, and then, yes, because sometimes
and that comes with the statement, women.
Yes,
every woman.
Into no, or they are sure. Into no, or they tend to try to protect their heart. Maybe he's so much in love with you. Yeah. So he looks at the situation. Hey, if I don't draw back, that's all the dimia. So why don't I love her from afar? Senia, or I'll be fine. And that is what I feel that is what most of the men are doing right now. Okay. They tend to love you some way. Senia, be being and the moment you do that, it affects. Yes,
but we are that fragile that they don't. How do things get to us very so when I would do wondering a relationship not the come and so the lady then tends to be hurt in the end.
Yes, men so you also do fragile. Men are more fragile.
I keep saying that.
It's some. Okay, I think it's some. Okay, some have mastered themselves right now due to what some of our agenda have done to them.
Okay, so just a few. So Jessica, what do you think would make a man, like the story we read? What do you think will make a man not have but he will come to have intimacy with her?
It means the man is not happily married. He's just enduring.
But just a year old?
Yes.
Hey.
And even the sex, listening to the story.
I think if there was a problem, the woman would have stated it because it's the woman who wants a solution.
Sometimes if there is a problem, you wouldn't know. Yeah. And I'm feeling like with the way the lady is saying, sometimes or masturbating, I feel that even the moments are about unknown girl nature to have sex, no, he just wants to. It's not like he really like a person on keke. Yes, maybe let me try.
He's not enjoying marriage.
He doesn't enjoy it. He just wants to come and do it.
Because there's this narrative that if you're married, you have to have sex with your.
So is it the woman doing something wrong?
Maybe. Since the man has not been able to pinpoint, maybe it's with the man himself.
And that is why every relationship, men are not the first to approach to any situation.
Yes.
It is women most of the time. And so I think Obano was supposed to rather approach the man and then ask him, my husband, what happened? What did I do wrong? Is there something I should correct? So what you say?
Sometimes
maybe you have to change. I may focus on myself first.
Sometimes it's not just the women.
You may not find anything.
What if
someone no campo, Ubeshemo campo, no, why masturbation a son, baby, or be a cover the
bear man a background.
And your papa,
or some send a papa and a mamma.
Yes.
What do you mean? And you feel say if I do anything more than what my dad used to do to my mom, I'm giving this woman too much glory. So it should be that.
Then why would you marry her then?
I don't know.
Oh, you know, that is
no, that is not what love is about.
That is not what love is about. But as soon baby, as what I saw growing up.
So you shouldn't use a past experience on your new life
And that's
what most people are doing.
I mean, growing up. That is what he's used to.
I also think sometimes your past memory can haunt a man in losing a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe something that you said. Maybe sometimes when you enter the relationship,
No,
then he will be like, I want to trust. I've experienced that and I regret. I'll never do it again. Oh yes, tell me everything. I want to trust you, so that in the future when I hear it, it won't be new to me. I want to be there. I want you to be there. I want to hear it from you first. Oh, and then come and see me. Come and see me. Just everything. And
about your past and everything.
He used against you, and then even that one guy ever found us up. I think my friend and I watched the movie last time where this couple, on a girl, they were drunk, and then they met another guy who is a friend. It's almost 3 minutes. They got drunk together, and I think they decided to have a threesome. Okay, so the girl asked the boyfriend, he said, "Are you sure about this?" And he was like, "Yes." It's okay, and then they finished. Sure. I think after they finished, I saw reflection. It's good the way the other guy was with the girl. He just told the girl he's not interested again.
Why would you involve your man into this act? Like I
think at that point maybe first we can put it was because of alcohol. The influence of alcohol one. But then the lady was wise enough to ask the guy and say, "Are you sure about this?" Sometimes
someone is drunk. What do you want to say?
We always
but don't you think that no matter how drunk you are, you at least
your conscience is working.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I think
Some drunk is drunk.
Oh please, no matter how much drunk you are, like there you can't even say that you are drunk. It will be raping me.
But on a normal day, when him say my guy won't subscribe for threesome.
Yeah.
Now, so drunk is drunk.
No. Yes, what people are always there. Exactly. That is something maybe we're dreaming about it.
Yeah.
Maybe coincidentally.
Sometimes
one couple na fin the girl was proposed.
I have a friend like that.
Like
on the phone say, "Hey, having 3 square meal no will keep the man." On then the boy years 2 years. Then later, no, some of the are Then later, the man was like, "You know something? I can't do this anymore."
So what if he marries you? How would you do that? Why would you do
that? Lunch.
Oh, come on. Like,
it's true. I think I did this mistake before. And look, I think, would I even call it a mistake? I was always at home. I wasn't having an active job. So anytime yes, sorry, there is, and I love cooking a lot. And I love trying new recipes. So when I had my recipe, then we eat and all that. So when I started being busy, I think that's where he started losing interest. Because he felt like, you don't cook for me, and I'm like, bro, I was idle. We were idle. Right now, I need to go here. I need to go there. How do I keep up? And since he had that in mind, it's okay. She doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't cook for me. She doesn't keep me company like we used to. So let me also withdraw back. Senya, because I'm hurting. At that point, it takes a man who really understands nature, like the world, who will know that we've gotten to the point whereby she has to move forward. I also have to move forward. But because he doesn't understand, he will see it's like he's hurting. He's anyone who hurts because let me do my bibi, I won't hurt anymore. And that is when they start withdrawing back from you.
But sometimes it's not about when you are not working, but sometimes it's about out of love. Do you understand? You feel you want to do this, like I say you feel you love this man, you don't want to make
out of love and I'm being idle and so maybe
I've been cooking for him around 12 and we're starting the show later around 1 until now I'll go back and go and cook and then come back.
So with that kind of situation, how did you handle that?
And things fall apart.
Yeah, I don't know.
Things fall apart.
It's still not fixed. Obia, I don't know. Let's continue.
Thank you.
Okay, so Yasika, if you find yourself in such a situation, in a relationship, whatever in a relationship, you find out your man is losing interest. and I say wukunukra is losing interest, how are you going to fix it? How are you going to go about it as a woman?
All the time I say that before, for some experiences and some reasons, I'm very careful when I want to go in for a man. Me, I have to have something about you. Me sure say only 100 years not that thing will be there. I'll cling on to. What I say, auntie, me wanting to have you forever, and she tell you say you have something in you. Auntie, I'll sit you down. I'll sit you down. Since you are not voicing it out, I'll sit you down and talk to you about it. I'll try to help you amend it. But if I think and I realize, say, I am not the faulter, and
that is a good advice from our ladies. Please, men, let us know what we do and mom losing interest. Okay, let us know. Sometimes opening up a little won't kill you. Please try as much as possible to open up to us, so that the relationship all of us. Please, and let us know, viewers, let us know below the comment section what you think, say, a man, or the men out there. Please comment what triggers you to lose interest. Okay, and saying that, we'll be right back after the short break, and it's the game segment next.
Welcome back, and today on the game segment we have truth or dare. Starting with Harikita. Truth or dare?
Hey.
Here.
Truth.
Okay. Have you ever had a one-night stand?
No. No, I've not had a one-night stand.
But what is he looking at?
I don't have a one-night. I've never had a one-night stand. I've never.
What is a one-night stand from?
One-night stand, like meeting someone for the first time and then you guys make it. What is your problem? I've never had a one-night stand. Why is not people trusting me?
I believe you.
I've never had one. Of course, I would have said it. I've never had a one-night stand. How is the experience like?
Okay.
When you try.
When you get there, you see it.
Okay. So, Mandy.
Yeah.
Truth or dare?
Oh, me. I'm always for the ghetto. So truth.
Okay. Have you ever regretted something you did to get a crush or partner's attention?
Yes.
Hey.
So, can you tell me, what did you do?
That's the only thing I shame on my pumim. Like, I had a bet. Like, I bet
on your boyfriend.
Are you serious?
And he agreed. He was there.
He wasn't aware.
He wasn't aware. Yeah. How? So then he wanted to do it. What are you saying?
I don't understand. So
why do you want to discuss me? Why do you want to discuss me right now? So no. Why? You've asked me something, and I'm telling you now you want to discuss me.
You don't understand your answer.
You want to discuss me.
We're not discussing.
The thing is, we're still not about Chacha.
Make it clear.
I didn't say Apple.
I don't understand.
So, like, what's it? Like,
you regret it. So
it.
you did that. You did a threesome to get his attention, right?
Yes.
And I don't understand.
And I was just there. I was just a spectator.
Mama, me pen.
How things will go.
So you were there.
And then watching the two of them.
Yes.
And he was aware you were there.
Yes. It's the not to panic when I'm like, hey.
I'll join in.
No! I just wanted to have fun.
What's the most sinful thing you've done in the house of worship? As in, I'm sure in the church. The most sinful thing you've done.
House of worship.
So far, okay,
I thought about it. I didn't do it.
What did you do?
I thought of.
There's an action.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't get the chance to do it.
What did you do? You didn't get the chance. You know what I'm thinking.
I wanted to go and take the
If after you are.
That's better. Because what I was thinking
was bad because that particular Sunday the money that people were dropping that was me no say hey
something.
Mention 5 words ending with shin. TION.
Oh, this one.
attention, contribution,
Oh.
conversation,
Oh.
restoration,
Oh.
separation. The main come because
powers.
separation.
Hey, that's what carry.
Hey, why is Nasa also
Confusion.
Confusion.
Hey, what? Tia and bien o tia.
Discussion. She.
Okay.
She.
Wait.
Hey, but you said you like it.
Shins are S-I-O-N. So did you take notice of what he's saying? The shins that he's saying.
Contribution. One. Attention.
Okay.
Restoration. Provision.
Provision is
Provision.
Okay, production.
Okay.
Photography.
Photography.
Production.
Yes, photography is in the I bet we know. Wow, you do yourself. Photography is in there.
Oh wow.
Yes, you got truth or there.
Truth.
Truth.
Yes, guys, to go for truth though.
If you were guaranteed to never be caught, who on earth would you murder?
Make up my nuts.
And that's why you are saying the truth.
Murder.
It's your
That's
truth.
a kind of ordinary person who has said, "You're the best."
No. They said if you the question again.
If you are guaranteed to never get caught,
To never be caught.
It's a game. So who on this side will take it serious? No.
you don't know. Ochina, she might message someone's name, not Ochina be.
The person is just celebrity, right? So
Is that not your villager in your
something
hometown?
right now?
No.
I support. I think it's.
I know. It's what I'm talking about.
Please, I don't mention his name. Why? Let's
When you are going to Chebi,
Yes.
when you get to Chebi,
the junction.
that junction,
Yes.
and you see that short tree
Yes.
with that annoying fruit.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to help her, but she's not helping me.
Yes.
So that one.
Yes.
Okay.
So she must speak there because right now you
Okay, there. Why? Now where the empanka there?
there.
Me go cause my nyasem there. Why? There.
Name a famous person that looks like another.
Okay,
Oh.
a famous person that looks like another. That looks like another famous person.
Yes.
Okay, so the friend is saying Jackie Apia or say Yvonne Okoro.
Okay.
Oh,
Jackie Abia say Yvonne Okoro.
Also, no, I don't see one.
My eye is different from your eye. Yes, okay, so that movie, you see, she was replaced with Yvonne
Princess
Okoro.
Tyra.
Yes. They look
No,
that time now they look a bit.
I think our guest
alike.
has to be there then also. I don't.
This one is from your head, oh, dito.
Okay, truth or dare? Okay, do you still have feelings for any of your exes?
no.
Thank you.
No,
No.
You don't have any feelings for any of your exes,
No.
anyone at all?
I keep that by force. My grandmother says it by force. I said no. Keep asking. Hey, is it by force?
Okay, truth or dare? Truth again. Okay, truth. What's something you would die if your mom finds out? If your mom found out about it?
Huh? No.
Yes.
But what is the truth together?
No, you said truth. So
I'm changing the.
Not in the process. You can't change it in the process.
Okay, no problem. There. Talk without closing your mouth.
Huh?
Talk without closing your mouth.
How can I talk without
How can I tell?
Talk without closing your mouth. Look at it.
Talk
Without closing your mouth. And no, you don't close your mouth and open again. Talk without closing your mouth.
How can she do that?
Of course, she chose truth and she's there to change it to there.
So let's say it, eh? Say it and let's go.
Oh, this guy, they left you. This one, the BBC.
Talk without closing your mouth. I dare you to talk without closing your mouth.
Hey, where do I manage to create anybody? Say it!
Oh my God.
Hi. Mandy. It's impossible.
It's not possible unless you shout. Shout to them, you close your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. You won't close your mouth. Your daring is daring me.
You want to answer her there?
No.
Viewers, so we are done with the game segment. We'll be right back.
Ladies, hurry.
Welcome back from that quick break. And it's sad, but I think we need to end the discussion at this point. But before then, we'll take our last words from our guests and our panelists, and then we sign out. Yasika, your final words on that on the topic of discussion.
So if you're with a man and you think that the man is not opening up, you would have to check yourself and then recheck yourself. If you think there's nothing wrong with you or your attitude, you try to talk to him like nicely, in a nice way. And what's happening? Remember, they're like babies. Sanya, one in a better and a better, Sanya, almost better or no better in the long run. If you want to try someone in the better, na bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, try one in the back sana bompaye. Mandy, what's your last words, your final words on this?
On this topic, I would like to say, first, identify how you guys got there, then what to do next to sparkle the relationship. And also make it a must to say you have to learn how to respect a man irrespective of his position. Say, oye bema, oye obana sebu, well who say ni bema kasa. When we say odo dear, but ni enketi bi, ebe to me, I'm well losing a cry. To say, and then you compare him to other people. Those things kills their spirits. It dampens their spirits. And so you're ba, yes, remano e before ba ya kasa. Yeah, kasa sebi yemfa adrenaline answer and so one kakra. And we na meet me aka. And they are me
Okay, so our final words, please, your social media handles. But the first, our final words from our guests.
Okay, with the topic on board, just like our panelists have said, that's to the women. Okay. And I think to the men too, I think sometimes you also contribute to your own way of losing interest in a relation. Not just a relation, everything. So identify yourself, love yourself, sacrifice some one or two things, and then I think everything will be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Our social media handle. Please put your social media handle out.
Sabina Dzifa everywhere on all social media handles.
Okay. Yes.
On TikTok is Yasika Hattrick. On IG and Facebook is Yasika Williams.
Okay. Yeah. Mandy, your social media handle.
On TikTok A_GH and on IG Mandy Morata Woods. Yeah.
All right. So, the topic. For me, I think, like Yasika said, check yourself, recheck yourself, and then, if possible, sit the man down. If the thought is not coming from you, you sit the man down, and then you inquire whatever that is bothering him. I think that is my little suggestion. So, and today, I would like to thank, my stylist, my print collection located inside Tema Community 5, and then Fapim Makeover for all of our makeups. Fapim, follow him on Instagram, Fapim Makeover. Follow him on every social media platform at Fapim Makeovers, and because he's the one making us look this glamorous, all of us making this glamorous. Thank you, Fapim Makeovers, and thank you, my print collection, for always styling me. Till then, next week. Bye-bye. Peace out.